So backcross refer to crossing of F1 with either of its parents, either dominant parent or either recessive parent. When the F1 is crossed with homozygous recessive parent, it is known as Tay's cross. Homozygous recessive parent, it is known as Tay's cross. A system of breeding in which repeated backcrosses are made to transfer a specific character to a well-adapted variety for which the variety is deficient is known as backcross breeding. Main features: the backcross method of breeding is commonly used in self and cross-pollinated species, in both self and cross-pollinated species. In vegetatively propagated crops like sugarcane and potato, this method is rarely used, and that too with some modifications. So backcross method is commonly used for both self and cross-pollinated species, but rarely used for vegetatively propagated crops like sugarcane, potato, etc. Repeated backcrosses are made to transfer a specific character to a well-adapted variety for which the variety is deficient in is referred to as backcross breeding. Main features of this method are briefly presented. First is application. The backcross method is generally used to improve specific character of a well-adapted variety for which it is deficient, such as resistance to a specific disease. It is very important. So, resistance to a specific disease is transferred by which type of method? Oftenly this question comes in exams by backcross method. This method is more commonly used for transfer of monogenic or oligogenic characters than polygenic characters. So, backcross method or backcrosses transfer which type of characters? Oligogenic characters, or those characters which are governed by oligogenes or monogenes, monogenic or oligogenic characters. In other words, it is more successful when the character has high heritability. Characters should have high heritability. Oligogenic characters have high heritability than polygenic traits. Backcross method is applicable in all three groups of crop plants: self-pollinated, cross-pollinated, asexually propagated species. Parental material. Backcross method involves two types of parent: recipient parent and donor parent. The parent which receives a desirable character is known as recipient parent. The recipient parent is repeatedly used in the backcross method, hence it is called as recurrent parent. So which parent is used? Which parent is called as recurrent parent in backcross breeding? The recipient parent is repeatedly used in the backcross method. Generation after generation, the recipient parent is used in the breeding methods. So it is called as recurrent parent. So the recipient parent is generally a well-adapted, high-yielding variety of an area which is deficient in one or few characters. The parent which donates the desirable character is known as donor parent. Since donor parent is used only once in the crossing, it is also known as non-recurrent parent. Donor parent is generally poor in agronomic characters. Thus, backcross method used when one of these parent is unadapted type. This one of these parents, either recipient parent or donor parent, is unadapted type. Genetic constitution. Backcross method retains the genotype of original variety except for the character which is improved by the backcrossing. In other words, the new variety resembles the parent variety in all the characters except for the character under transfer. Number of backcrosses. Generally 5 to 6 backcrosses are sufficient to retain the genotype of original variety with new character. Basic requirements. The basic requirements to start a backcross program are recurrent parent or recipient parent, donor parent, and high heritability of the character under transfer. The character which is transferred by the backcross method should have high heritability. Genetic basis of backcrossing. Backcross increases the frequency of desirable individuals in a population. For example, from a cross involving single locus, capital A into small a, we will get only 1/4 desirable individuals of capital A in F2 through selfing. In case of backcrossing, capital A into capital A, we get 1/2 desirable individuals in the F1, 1 capital A, 1 capital A. The same is expected for each gene pair. The population gradually becomes identical to the recurrent parent. The population is not divided into 2 to the power n homozygous genotypes as happens in case of selfing. The population gradually becomes identical to the recurrent parent. The population is not divided into 2 to the power n homozygous genotypes as happens in case of selfing. The population is not divided into 2 to the power n homozygous genotypes. 2 to the power n. 2 to the power n homozygous genotypes as happens in the case of selfing. Population is not divided into 2 to the power n homozygous genotypes. As happens in case of selfing, however, in backcrossing, homozygosity is attained at the same rate as with selfing, which is given below. Proportion of homozygous individuals 2 to the power m minus 1 by 2 to the power m n. M equal to number of backcrossing or selfing, n equal to number of gene pairs. However, in backcrossing, homozygosity is attained at the same rate as with selfing. In backcrossing, homozygosity is attained at same rate as in case of selfing. 2 to the power m minus 1 by 2 to the power m, number of backcrossing and selfing, n equal to number of gene pairs. Moreover, the chances of breaking linkage between desirable and undesirable genes are more with backcrossing than with selfing. So, backcross method breaks the undesirable linkages between desirable and undesirable genes more than selfing. Suppose gene A is desirable and it is linked with undesirable gene B. Desirable gene A has to be transferred from a donor to a well-adapted variety. The cross between adapted and donor parents will produce capital A small a, capital B small b hybrid. The genes capital A and small a have the tendency to inherit together to make it difficult to obtain AB combination. Since gene B, capital B is reintroduced with each backcross, there will be several chances for the crossover to take place. Thus, the probability of elimination of small b gene is as given below. Probability of eliminating small b gene that is undesirable or that causes the linkage. 1 minus p to the power m plus 1. P equal to recombination fraction and m equal to number of backcrosses. So the probability of eliminating small b gene that causes the linkage and that is undesirable equal to 1 minus p to the power m plus 1. P equal to recombination fraction and m equal to number of backcrosses. Then backcrossing breeding procedure. Some characters are governed by dominant gene and others by recessive gene. The breeding procedure of backcross method depends on whether the character under transfer is controlled by dominant or recessive gene. The breeding procedure for both the situation is briefly presented below. The breeding procedure for backcross method depends on whether the character under transfer is controlled by dominant or recessive gene. Transfer of dominant gene. Suppose wilt resistance in cotton is controlled by a dominant gene capital R capital R. The donor parent is a strain small capital B from the germplasm. The resistance has to be transferred to an adapted variety A which is susceptible to wilt. The adapted variety capital A will be used as recurrent parent and strain B as donor parent. F1 will be wilt resistance but heterozygous, capital R smaller. Backcrossing of F1, capital R smaller with susceptible varieties smaller will produce resistant and susceptible plants in equal number in F1. One capital R smaller and one smaller. The resistant cotton plant capital R smaller can be identified by growing the material in wilt-sick plot. The resistant plants capital R smaller are then backcrossed to the adapted variety or the variety of recurrent parent are backcrossed with recurrent parent. Generally, 6 to 8 backcrosses are sufficient to obtain plants identical to the adapted variety except for the added genes for wilt resistance. The wilt resistant plant are heterozygous. Wilt resistant plants are heterozygous, capital R smaller. They are selfed for one generation to obtain homozygous. This is important. Capital R resistant plants. So the progeny that is formed by backcrossing is a heterozygous progeny, capital R smaller, and this progeny is selfed or self-pollination is self-pollination or selfing is done in this progeny to make it homozygous, capital R resistant plants. All the resistant true breeding plants are bulked and new variety is released. The variety developed in this way is identical to the adapted variety A except for wilt resistant. Backcross transfer of recessive gene. Suppose wilt resistance in cotton is governed by a recessive gene smaller. In such case, the progeny of each backcross will segregate into two genotypes. Progeny of each backcross will segregate into two genotypes, capital R and capital R smaller, which cannot be identified. Therefore, it is necessary to self the population after each backcross to obtain resistant homozygous recessive plants, smaller. The resistant plants are identified by growing the F2 material in wilt seek plot. The resistant plants are backcrossed with adapted variety. Here each backcross is followed by one selfing, whereas with dominant gene continuous backcrosses are made. So in case of resistant plants that are backcrossed with adapted variety, here in transfer of recessive gene, each backcross is followed by one selfing, whereas with dominant gene, continuous backcrosses are made. Each backcross is followed by one selfing. After one backcross, you have to do one selfing. After one backcross, you have to do one selfing. But in case of dominant gene, continuous backcrosses are there. Then transfer of quantitative traits. Backcross method is generally used for transfer of monogenic or oligogenic characters. It can also be used for transfer of polygenic traits. However, transfer of polygenic characters is somewhat difficult due to low heritability of such characters and more influence of environment in the expression of polygenic characters. So as polygenic characters contain more influence of environment in them and they have low heritability, so that's why the backcross method is generally used to transfer the oligogenic characters and not for polygenic characters. For successful transfer of polygenic character, the non-recurrent parent with extreme phenotype for the polygenic character under transfer should be chosen. For example, if we want to improve protein percentage from 20 to 25%, we should select non-recurrent parent with 30% protein, higher protein. This will make the identification of the character easy. Moreover, after each backcross, 1 or 2 generations of selfing are required. Very much selfing are required to get the desirable segregants. Furthermore, large populations have to be raised to achieve the desired combination. In other words, the observations should be based on large samples. If you want to transfer a polygenic character by using backcrossing, then you have to do the non-recurrent parent with extreme phenotype for the polygenic character under transfer should be chosen. You have to choose the non-recurrent parent with extreme phenotype for the polygenic character under transfer. For example, if we want to improve protein percentage from 20 to 25%, we should select non-recurrent parent with 30% protein. This will make the identification of the character more easy. Moreover, after each backcross, 1 or 2 generations of selfing, very much selfing is required to get the desirable segregants. Furthermore, large populations have to be raised to achieve the desired combination. In other words, the observations should be based on large samples. Sometimes several characters have to be transferred into an adapted cultivar through backcrossing. This can be achieved in 2 ways: transfer of genes in separate backcross program and then combining them into single genotypes, and simultaneous transfer of genes into single genotypes in one backcross program. For simultaneous transfer of multiple characters, backcross seeds have to be produced in more quantity to be sure to get a genotype with all desirable genes. So, several characters have to be transferred into an adapted cultivar through backcrossing is achieved in 2 ways: transfer of genes in separate backcross program, single backcross programs, and then combining them into single genotype, or either simultaneous transfer of genes into single genotype in only one backcross program. For simultaneous transfer of multiple characters into single genotypes in only one backcross program, backcross seeds have to be produced in more quantity to be sure to get a genotype with all the desirable genes. Merits of backcross. Backcross method retains all desirable characters of a popular adapted variety and replaces undesirable allele at a particular locus. This is useful method for transfer of oligogenic characters like disease resistance. It is also useful in the incorporation of genes for qualities such as protein content. So, backcross method is mainly used to transfer disease resistance and protein content. This method is extensively used in the development of varieties with multiple disease resistance. Multi-line varieties carrying resistant genes for different races of a pathogen are also developed by backcross method. This is used for development of isogenic lines and multi-lines variety, a mixture of several isogenic lines. The male sterility and fertility restorer gene are transferred to various agronomic bases by this method. So this method is extensively used in the development of varieties with multiple disease resistance or multi-line varieties. Multi-line varieties carrying resistant genes for different races of a pathogen are also developed by backcross method. This is used for development of isogenic lines. Multi-line varieties are a mixture of isogenic lines. The male sterility and fertility restorer genes. Male sterility genes and fertility restorer genes are transferred to various agronomic bases by this method. This is the only breeding method which is used for interspecific gene transfer. Backcrossing is the only breeding method that transfers the interspecific gene. The variety developed by this method does not require multi-location testing because it is identical to parent variety except for the character under transfer. Demerits: this method is used to rectify the defect of an adapted variety. The new variety differs from the old one only in respect of defect which has been rectified. It involves lot of crossing work. The back crosses have to be made for 6 to 8 generations. That is huge. In pedigree and bulk methods, hybridization is done only once, but in case of bulk breeding, it is more. In case of back crossing, it is more. In case of pedigree and bulk method, hybridization is done only once. Sometimes undesirable character is tightly linkage with desirable one, which is also transferred to the new variety. Achievements, practical achievements by backcross breeding. Backcross method has been widely used for the development of disease-resistant varieties in both self and cross-pollinated species. It has also been used for intraspecific gene transfer and development of multi-line varieties in self-pollinated species. It is used for interspecific gene transfer, development of multi-line varieties in self-pollinated. So, multi-line varieties are developed in which type of species? Self-pollinated species by backcrossing. Several varieties resistant to various diseases have been developed by this method in wheat, cotton and several other crops. In cotton varieties, V797, Digvijay, Vijalpa and Kalyan, which belong to Gossypium herbaceum, has been developed by backcross method. A brief comparison of pedigree, bulk and so in cotton varieties V797, Digvijay, Vijalpa and Kalyan, which belong to Gossypium herbaceum, have been developed by backcross method.